is this you say?
I am going to call the police.
Mademoiselle, relinquish your weapons. There was no need for alarm.
You are a serial killer. Look at how crazy your eyes are.
I am a lover, not a killer.
Yeah, they all start out that way.
There she is, my favorite doctor.
Oh, I take it you enjoyed the concert.
Oh, words cannot describe it, girl. Oh, Beyonce is breathtaking. The seats were spectacular. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
You're a tough act to follow, Dr. Niles. Before you know it, Tiffany's going to give you a parking spot and you'll be the end of us all.
What are you doing here, doctor? I thought you were taking a personal day to recuperate.
I recovered a little quicker than expected.
Ah, well, in that case, you want to do a couple beers and a darts rematch? Those are just karaoke.
That's not punishment.
Oh, you haven't heard me sing lately. Oh, which, by the way, doesn't matter since I don't plan to lose.
What's going on?
Oh, well, I was asking if you and Patrick would want to join me at Jake's after work.
I know you're home, Jason. Saw your car in the garage. The hood's still warm. I just need to talk to you.
Hey, could this possibly wait?
No, it's important. I just want to... Sorry.
Yeah, I doubt that.
I'm looking for Michael.
No offense, detective, but you probably couldn't pick a worse possible time. Jason and I were just busy.
Michael can't stay in Port Charles during the trial. It's too risky.
You're not taking him to that stupid island. He's not going to be stuck there, Sonny.
You better stop looking so smug. This is foreplay for these two. You know he's volatile. He needs to go someplace safe.
Well, it's not your decision to make, is it?
Unless you want everyone in the restaurant to know the truth about Michael, I suggest you keep it down. Besides, there's nothing to argue about here. Sonny's absolutely right.
Perhaps this is a case of mistaken identity.
It is?
Yes. You see, me and my jackal are staying in this fine establishment, and we called the concierge to get some dining recommendations. While we were awaiting a call back, we saw a news report on an escaped felon who had an eerie resemblance to you, sir. So you see, I had to follow you to make sure that if you were him, you weren't going to get away.
I have nothing from which to get away.
Yeah, of course, now that we've had this little chat, I realize that you are a well-respected chef, and you, in fact, did not intend me or my jackal any harm.
Who is this jackal you mentioned? Why couldn't he not speak for himself? Never mind.
Nice accent, you fake French guy. But my jackal is about to become your worst nightmare. Ooh.
You know, go ahead and count me out. I'm actually really looking forward to going home and spending time with Emma.
You know, it's a great idea. Maybe another time.
Really? Are you that scared of losing to me?
I was talking about me. You can do whatever you want.
Chopper's landing on the roof, Dr. Niles. This one's for you. Crushed left leg. The paramedics will give you the full rundown.
Okay, I'm on my way up. Get a team ready. Think about it, and let me know what the plan is.
Hey, I'm serious. If Lisa's patient doesn't take all night, you should go to Jake's.
I'm not going to go to Jake's without you.
Why not?
Because you're my wife. Why would I?
I told you I shouldn't have answered the door.
Why are you here?
Look, it's obvious Michael witnessed something the night Clyde died.
I wouldn't know.
Well, maybe Michael was at the cabin. Maybe he went to the cabin with his dad to look for his mom. However it went down, Michael knows the truth, and him not telling it has turned him apart. Okay, so if you convince him to talk to me, I'd appreciate it. He'd be a lot better off.
Michael's not here.
Well, you mind if I look around then?
Yeah, we actually mind a lot. Jason and I were obviously in the middle of something, and it would probably be better if you just come back tomorrow.
Well, by that time, Jason and Sonny will have Michael out of the country.
Are you kidding me? Does it look like Jason's in a rush to go anywhere?
Look, I'm trying to prevent Michael from having to testify in front of his own father. If he speaks to me, everything will be okay. If he doesn't, the prosecution will issue a subpoena, and he'll be forced to do it.
I'm sorry, I don't mind to be indiscreet here, but Jason and I really haven't had much of alone time lately, and we picked tonight and just tonight to do that. Come on, Dante, you've got to be like the most insensitive guy on the whole entire planet. Don't you know what it's like when two people just...
Look, if you just cooperate with me, I'll get out of your hair.
We told you we have no idea where Michael is, but we will pass along the message.
You know, I'm just trying to help Michael. If you love him like you claim to, I'll help him too.
You were great.
You believe that guy? He's known his dad's son for like 5 minutes, now all of a sudden he's filled with brotherly concern
Dante,
for my welfare?
He's a cop. He'll tell any lie to gather evidence against Sonny. He did it for months and he's doing it right now.
I assume you'll take Michael to your island.
Michael's not going anywhere.
If you don't want Michael doing something self-destructive like confessing for a second time, I suggest he goes.
Where was all this concern for Michael when he needed it?
You have a very short-term memory, don't you?
And I remember everything.
I'm not the one who puts Michael in constant danger.
No one believes you're protecting the kids anymore, Jax.
I've done a better job than you have.
You don't want Michael out of Port Charles to keep him safe. You know that if he confesses, I'm in the clear.
Well,
admit it.
Making the noble sacrifice to shield Michael from the disaster which you created. But if Michael comes forward out of some misguided reason to save you, it all falls apart. The well-being of the boys has been at the heart of everything I've done for months.
Do you ever get tired of the sound of your own arrogance?
Oh, I'm arrogant. You're the arrogant one, you cock-shooting son of a bitch. I think Michael would be better off away from here for a number of reasons.
It's a good thing it's not up to you. Michael's my son, and I'm not letting him go.
Oh, hey, what's with the attitude?
I just don't want to go to Jake's, okay?
Robin, there's more to it than that. Be honest with me.
Okay, fine. You know, I get a little edgy when your ex-girlfriend decides to make a plan with you and then at the last minute include me. Then it makes me seem like I'm the jealous wife, which I'm not. There's just another way to handle that situation.
And what Lisa doesn't think before she speaks. So that's it. It's over. We'll go home. We'll spend the evening together, and this will be as unimportant as it actually really is.
So now you're not going to Jake's because of me?
No, I'm not going to Jake's because I want to spend the night with you and Em.
You love going to Jake's and blowing off steam.
Robin,
just because we're married doesn't mean we have to do everything together.
Accept what I'm saying?
I know that you want to go.
Okay, yes. Sometimes it's fun to go to Jake's. I know we both enjoy it, so it's nice.
Frankly, a little bit of Jake's goes a long way. All right? I get bored.
Coleman is not going to be happy with that.
Look, I like Lisa. Okay? She's great. She's an excellent surgeon, but her beer-driven acrobatics become a little annoying, especially when up and overs or whatever the heck they're called aren't exactly my forte.
And I'm just shallow enough to enjoy it every once in a while.
Yeah, you're a guy.
Well, it's part of my wild single days that I hold on to a little bit, the same way you hold on to your relationship with Sonny.
Oh, no. You cannot compare beer with my relationship with Sonny.
But let's be honest here. When we got together, we both gave up aspects of our life, of our past. You living in Paris, doing whatever you wanted to do. Why can't you just accept that I've done the same?
If you want beer and darts, man up and say that. Don't act like I owe you something.
That such precautions have become necessary.
He's definitely a serial killer.
Yes, Mr. Ruby. I'm sorry. My beloved has returned. Yes, I have to call you back.
I knew that was going to be one of those endless calls with Bernie about what country you sent Sonny's money to, so I decided to check out Chef Robert myself.
You pursued the possible miscreant solo?
Yeah, I pretended I had questions to ask about canapes for Kate's next reception, and sure enough, he started hitting on me. You know, that man is not very subtle, and for a minute I started to panic.
panic? How? What did you do?
Well, I pulled a knife on it.
A knife?
Relax. It was just a butter knife, which probably wouldn't have worked out well if he really was planning on killing me. But instead, he just started hitting on me in this obvious, obnoxious fashion. Spinelli, I gotta tell you, if Chef Robert really is a serial killer, his victims must be dumb, because there is nothing attractive about that man at all.
Okay, you were recounting how you held the suspect at butter knife point?
Oh, right. Well, I just explained that it was probably a case of mistaken identity. And he could have really believed me. He's not the brightest bulb, which surprised me because I thought serial killers were supposed to be really smart.
The overt stupidity may have, in fact, have been a clever ruse.
So, Robert probably suspects that we suspect him. Spinelli, I am so sorry. Did I ruin your plan on catching him?
No, not to worry. John has a plan B and a C, D, and E if necessary, but unfortunately, all contingencies are far too dangerous for Maximus to...
Don't you dare. I'm going to stay by your side the entire time.
Oh, hey, princess.
Hey.
I saved you a peanut butter cookie.
Oh, no thanks. I'll just have a black coffee and a salad.
Okay. I'll save the cookie for later.
I think I'm flattered. Now that you know my study habits, you seem to be showing up a lot.
I'm just waiting for my date.
How's that girl from before? Blonde, sort of slutty looking.
Hey, watch your mouth. Cruelty doesn't suit you.
You don't really like her, do you?
Kristina, I'm not going to discuss the women I'm dating with you. It's not appropriate.
Seriously, you of all people are telling me what's appropriate? You're a con man. Which, actually, I happen to think is very fascinating.
Well, no, I'm flattered. But we're both better off hanging out with people our own age.
Am I late?
Oh, you're perfect. So, you want to head out?
I thought we were just going to grab a bite.
Oh, well, I thought maybe we could go to a place, something better than burgers and chips or fries, whatever you call them.
So cute. Chips. Except I'm already in hot water with my boss because of you. Bernie wasn't very happy that I was out with you when somebody tried to break into the office.
Carly, you know that I would only side with Sonny if I thought Michael's well-being was at stake, which it is.
Doesn't make you right. Doesn't make either of you right.
Listen to me. If Michael stays in Port Charles, he will most certainly try to take the blame for Claudia's death, which would be a disaster.
The cops believe Michael is the witness they need.
So I will talk to Michael, and Michael and I will figure it out.
You better call Jason because they're on the way to the airport.
Well, you should stay and eat something, It's better than prison food.
I'm Mac's waitress.
Why don't you join me? We could eat.
When hell freezes over, son.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and eat. Maybe you can, tell me a little bit about Dante.
Careful, you're gonna pop a stitch.
Oh, one can only hope.
Not that I'm complaining, but where is this coming from?
You know what? It seems like everyone in the entire world gets to act on their passion except for us.
Everyone in the entire world.
Well, maybe I'm exaggerating just a little bit, but I did sort of just walk in on Jason and Sam, and all I could think about was you and us and why we've been waiting so long.
Well, you almost died, for starters.
I didn't. I'm here. And I listened to everything the doctors told me, and I think I was a very good boy, and I think I really do deserve my reward.
Am I the praise? Oh my gosh. Oh, are you drunk? Wait, what about your wound? Is it hurt?
You know what? The wound's actually... Yeah, you know what? It's healing up pretty nicely.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still kiss it if you wanted to.
Wow. You seem kind of desperate.
Well, there is one way to fix that.
Wow.
That is if you want it to be fixed.
I guess I've been wishing for us to be together.
That's really good for me because I just happen to be in the business of wish fulfillment.
Excuse me.
Did you know the last time you two had a fight at work, the patient was convinced the intention was because he was terminal and you didn't want to tell him?
We're not fighting, Epiphany. We're just married. Come here. Come here.
Okay, I know what you're gonna say.
Well, I'm going to say it anyway. Look, I love you. Okay, I know that you're not going to go to Jake's, have a couple of beers, and then decide to leave me and Emma. I want you to go, okay? I do. I want you to have fun, and I don't want you to sulk.
Wow, you had me there, right up until the part where you accused me of sulking.
I can sense it. It comes off of your
No, Robin,
waves.
what you're sensing is me wondering why my wife is always looking for trouble when there is none.
There he is. Hey.
What's going on?
We were just about to page you. Surgery Lisa just finished. The patient's stable. She saved his leg. But he is showing some troubling signs. Tremors, shakiness.
Yeah. Maybe it's a reaction to the anesthesia, or it's a hypoglycemic episode.
No, I think it's more neurological. I need to shower and change. Would you mind taking a look at the post-op test when they get back?
Yeah, of course.
All right, thank you.
Do you know that woman?
Oh, Jennifer? Yeah, she works for your dad's accountant, Bernie.
Nice out.
Hey, guys, what can I get you?
Nothing right now, Mike. I think we're heading out just to check.
How's your leg, Mr. Corbin?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. I'm out and around.
Well, Bernie was terribly upset. He says next time those thugs need something from you, you give him a call. He'll take care of it.
Oh, I appreciate that, but there won't be a next time. You know, Ethan, he's the guy that got me to the hospital.
Isn't that nice?
Well, I'm very grateful.
I got your text.
It's okay that we don't have to try to clubs tonight.
Well, I have got something better than the club. Clear your schedule for Friday. I have a big night planned for us.
You know what? How much I love the fact that I can make you laugh.
How much?
Almost as much as I want to see you naked.
You have been living a monk-like existence, haven't you?
Yeah, you know I've been saving myself for you.
Wow. You know, this could have happened a long time ago if you weren't so stubborn.
Me?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
Wow, you are the one who's been running for the hills every time I've been trying to get with you.
And it's not very chivalrous of you to remind me of that.
Well, I know I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. To have you. To be with you, to show you how I feel.
Okay, just shut up and do it already, because I'm going to crawl in my skin if you don't make it up.
Hi, you two. Don't mind me. I just came by to change into some adventure clothes. No messages. I'm going to be a minute or two or 10 trying on some outfits.
We're going straight to the island. There's going to be 3 of us. Just get the airplane ready, and I'm going to see you at the airport.
Look, I have to see Mom.
Yeah, we'll call her when we get to the airport and have her meet you there.
Well, how come this doesn't feel right?
I'm sorry, but it's the only way for now, okay? Let us go.
You okay?
Well, I told Jason and Dad that I don't want to leave, and they said I have no choice.
Okay, listen to me. You don't have to.
Yeah, yes, he does, Carly.
He spent half his life on that island, and it didn't protect him at all, Jason.
I wouldn't be doing this if there was any other way.
So I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him, and I'll tell him he can't talk about Claudia's murder.
We tried. We can't risk it.
You can't take my son away. You can't just take him away from his family and his home.
No, this is hard. I'm sorry. But you need to trust me right now, and you need to let him go with me.
Lisa, you in here?
Yeah, come on back.
Your instincts were dead on. There's at least 3 reasons why...
3 reasons what?
What's that?
You said there were at least 3 reasons.
Yeah, there's at least 3 reasons why we should be worried about this patient.
Well, I'd like to hear your impressions.
Oh, God, you're stunning.
Why, thank you.
So what is it then? I'm not your type. You prefer taller, smarter.
You know, you're all that and then some.
So, I like you. You like me. And I just so happen to have these 2 VIP passes to a club opening tonight.
When you put it that way. But, for your information, I am nobody's fool. You were the decoy when an unknown somebody broke into Bernie's office.
Oh, well, 2 can play this game if that's what you're into. So what does that make me? I'm a con man. He's just looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. How am I doing?
Remember my friend Jordy graduated last year?
The one that went to Harvard.
Yeah, some of his classmates from Harvard are coming up for a party, and he wants me to meet them.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Okay, look, I really want to make an impression on these guys, okay? And that includes a girlfriend who is smoking hot. Okay, just wear something super sexy this time, okay? I mean, this is your chance to make me proud and not come off like an 8th grader.
Isn't Spinelli waiting for you somewhere?
He doesn't mind. He's doing research on his laptop on Chef Robert, our suspicious character.
Oh, anyone I should know about?
No, we've taken all precautions. Besides, I feel pretty safe with Spinelli. Maybe I should pack a picnic in case our stakeout takes a while.
Oh no, you can't pack a picnic. We don't have any food.
She's right. You should probably go to Martino's for a slice, or maybe the deli. They get corned beef on rye.
Yeah.
I like corned beef on rye.
You know what? You don't want to even eat in that outfit anyway.
Good point. Bye. Bye.
Get over here.
No, she could come back.
Get your room.
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
No, go away!
Dante, it's Ronnie. I gotta talk to you, pal.
Why do you have to answer the door?
It'll be really fast, okay? I'll make it really fast. Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Police business. We need to go see Sonny now. I know Dante likes baseball and his mother's cooking.
Anything else he wants to know, he can tell you himself.
I'm just asking you a simple question. I mean, I think I have the right to know about my son.
Genetic right. Any moral right you had disappeared when you shot an unarmed man in the chest.
You want to go there again? You blame me, I blame you. Nothing works out. We made a child together, that's a fact. You lied, kept him secret from me my whole life. The truth comes out. Would it kill you to give me a little insight?
What do you want to know?
I don't know. I mean, did he get good grades in school?
That depends. Loved history. He still does. Social studies. Science. Kid was a fiend in a science lab. Loved to blow things up. Wonder where he got that from.
Math?
Not his best subject.
I love math. Who were his heroes?
Well, when he was a little kid, that would be Spider-Man. Actually, any superhero that had a secret identity. You know, that's what he used to tell people. He used to say his dad wasn't around because he was off somewhere fighting crime. Gotta love the irony in that, huh? And now, let's think. Now he's an undercover cop. Secret identity, fighting crime. That never occurred to me till just this minute. I always thought he became a cop because of Vince Paletti. that guy. That guy was Dante's hero. Good guy, great man. He was murdered. But I guess you know all about that.
You know, you never even would consider that I could have been a good father, a loving father to Dante, despite what I do.
I give our kid a wonderful life, and you can see that, Sonny. He loved his family. My brothers were there filling in any empty spaces. They adored that kid, and he worshipped them.
I'm glad he had him, and I'm glad that they had each other, and I'm glad it all worked out.
That's it, Sonny. Throw your blood money around like it makes you somebody.
You got something else to say to me here?
I thank God every day that your freaking filthy wife never touched my kid. Okay, and if that makes you sad and makes you upset, then that's just too damn bad, son, because there were people in our neighborhood. People that would have helped you, could have helped you. My family, the Cirillos, you didn't want that. You didn't want that life. You wanted to work for Joe Scully and be a big man, a fancy guy. You got it. Okay, you made it happen. Congratulations. But you can't buy me now, and you can't buy my son. So you take your money and your attitude and your poor me, I didn't get any time with my son, and you get your sorry ass out of here.
You think you just know everything, don't you?
You know what I know? I know that every man you ever shot was somebody's son. This time it was yours.
Keep your mouth
You
down.
made your bed. Now you go lie in it.
Okay, I will.
You know, Jason has always watched out for you. You know how much I trust him. You have to trust him, too.
I'm gonna miss you, Mom.
I miss you, too. I love you. And you're gonna be home soon, and you'll be safe.
But by that time, I'm gonna have to visit Dad in prison.
Diane's a great lawyer. And don't forget about me. I'm gonna be on that witness stand. I can convince a jury of anything.
Not after Dante testifies. Dad's son, the cop, who's trying to put his father away. Who do you think the jury's gonna believe?
I don't want you to worry. Your dad and I are gonna fix everything.
Okay, well. Tell Morgan I love him, and Chrissy and Molly too. And give Jocelyn a kiss for me.
I'm gonna tell him you'll be home soon.
You were right. The fluid volume deficit is up.
Oh, that's not good. Did you take a look at the film?
Yeah, I did. There seems to be swelling, so I ordered a full body scan.
I was worried that my easy outcome patient or surgery was too good to be true.
You know what? We'll just discuss this when you're done.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll be done in just a minute. Okay.
Gods of Zoom, that hurt. Ugh.
What happened, Spinelli?
Nothing. I need a moment to regroup, that's all.
Why didn't we just call the cops and have them arrest Robert?
God, the Jackal wished to determine if, in fact, this is where Chef Robert was stashing his victims.
I wish you could have seen him in the hotel. I mean, there's something so demonic in his eyes.
This makes me so recognize where we are. This is the storm drain where we traversed in pursuit of Diego Alcazar, a.k.a. the text message killer.
What? How can you tell?
How could I forget where we had our first adventure before our love fully blossomed? Maximisa's relationship with her non-husband took root in this dark and dank tunnel, and we discovered we were a perfect team. First here in the sewers of Fort Charles. Please refrain from any sort of...
Refrain from what? Being grossed out by a huge, disgusting storm?
I assure you I will protect you from any rodents that cross our path. Did you see my point, though? And I saw how far we've come and how close we are.
Yes, Spinelli, I know what you mean. I love every little thing about you. Do you think that really could find out?
Perhaps, but I know that I think I ruptured my Achilles tendon.
Carly, I miss you. Yes, you do. I don't want any man to come between us, not Sonny or not Dante, ever. I feel the same way. But, I'm here to ask you to talk to Dante about his testimony. Not to lie on the stand to say, Sonny, I already pitched that and I was shot down in flames, but, look, if Dante can show the slightest bit of sympathy for Sonny, it can make a huge impact with the jury. Dante needs to figure that out. Could you talk to him? Please. The police think that Michael witnessed something and they want him to testify against Sonny on the stand. We both know that Michael can't handle that kind of pressure, Lulu. I understand how you feel about Sonny. This isn't about Sonny, this is about Michael, so can you please talk to Dante?
Without a warrant, that'll be inadmissible.
You protected Sonny again?
No, Ronnie, I'm actually trying to protect our case.
Yeah, which will be a hell of a lot stronger when Michael tells what he saw the night his stepmother got whacked. Literally.
We're not going to need Michael's testimony. Our case is strong enough as it is.
Yeah, well, that hotshot prosecutor thinks otherwise. You're welcome into my house anytime. He's not. We're here to speak to one of your other sons, Michael. What are you thinking? Letting this dirtbag into my house to harass your own brother?
Hey, what time do you want to leave?
You're not going to Jake's.
Nope.
Something wrong?
No, I have to go over a couple charts with Lisa, but after that, I'm good to go home.
I don't want you to do it out of obligation.
Robin, please don't start again. Let's just trust that I'm doing what I want to do, okay?
I do trust you.
Okay, if I triangulate the distance between Chef Robert's abode, the hotel, and the sewer, I should be able to get an accurate location. Maxie abode.
No. My jacket is totally fine. I'm actually just worried about you. If your foot is hurt, how are we going to get out of here?
Pains me to admit that you may have to go in search of assistance.
What? You think that I'm going to hike out of these rat-infested sewer tunnels all by myself?
It wouldn't be far. See, the hotel is here, and we are hereabouts.
I guess as long as we just don't get stuck between the grates again.
I've uploaded a secure program to make sure that does not happen. It would be nearly impossible.
I'm sorry, something just ran over my foot. It was really gross.
Faithful friend, please remain unharmed.
No!
It appears the hand of fate has turned against us, and we are trapped once again.
You should get some sleep.
I don't feel like it. Besides, I'll have plenty of time to rest on the island, won't I?
I mean, this doesn't have to be about waiting for the trial to end. We can do some stuff. We can go diving. We can boat. We can fish.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want.
You know, the first time I brought you to the island, you were a baby. I made you wear this big, goofy, floppy sun hat whenever we went out.
I know, I saw the pictures. I look ridiculous. The hat was bigger than me.
Yes, it was. You loved the water, you loved the sand, but you hated that hat. More than anything, you kept taking it off. I kept putting it on, off, on. I wanted to glue that thing to your head. You were so stubborn. I mean, once you make a decision, you don't budge.
I'll probably always be that baby to you, won't I? The one you made wear the sun hat. You know, I get how lucky I am. You know, how many people get a protector to love them and watch over them and fix every mistake that's made, but I don't take you for granted, even though it probably seems like it. But I'm not that baby anymore. You gotta let me grow up.
feel awful because you didn't call me out for keeping Dante's secret. And now you need my help, but I can't. Carly, I'm sorry. I had to ask.
I realize for you it's different, but I truly believe that Sonny belongs in prison. I hate him for shooting Dante.
And I would feel the same way about someone who shot the man I love. I understand. But I need to give you some advice. Don't let Dante see how much you hate Sonny. I've had a lot of experience with Sonny. And he can be irresistible. And it may take a long time, but he will wear Dante down. I hope you're wrong. You know, it's a special gift that Sonny has. When Sonny loves you, you just want to love him back. And as badly as he wants Dante to be his son, there's a part of Dante who wants Sonny to be his father. Eventually, those two are going to connect.
You going after Michael after everything he's been through? What kind of brother are you, Dante?
I don't want Michael to abuse the law. I want him to respect it, unlike you.
Then get a subpoena. I'm not turning my son over to the cops to be bullied and intimidated.
You already got Michael out of the way, didn't you? Maybe even out of the country.
Oh. So it doesn't matter if we get a subpoena because it's too late already.
You know, Michael on the run is proof that he was witness to Claudia's death. You know what, screw it, because we have ways to find him and bring him back. You know, we could use your son against you, and we will.